Alright guys, this is if your sun, moon or rising is in Aries in a no contact situation from the 4th to the 10th of May. Aries, no contact situation. Let's have a little look. What's coming in for Aries in a no contact situation, sun, moon or rising, 4th to the 10th of May? A balance. Still a frustration and being pissed off though, Aries. But balance. There's a balance here. Again, we've got this duality. It's like two sides of a coin. Calmness, balance, understanding. And then the shitty side of the coin. Not sitting in gratitude, pining after what you haven't got, mismanagement, pissed off, victim persecutor energies coming out, Aries. Anger, passivity, but balance and harmony, wanting to merge with somebody as well. Anything else coming in that Aries needs to know between the 4th and the 10th in a no contact situation? A lack of hope, faith, and still no contact. I'm feeling a little bit walking wounded here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at your feelings, Aries, towards this person in a no contact situation. What's Aries' feelings towards their person in a no contact situation? Pissed off, Aries. I don't think you feel like something's been cut out here. You're stressing. 9 of Swords, you're stressing is what I've got coming out, Aries, because I think you want that, because you are that. The Hierophant, I think you want commitment. I think you want the real deal. And I believe you're having to cut out certain feelings here a little bit, Aries. Like, there is no contact happening. Messages is not happening. You're not receiving the love token. And if you have had some contact from somebody, it's not been what you wanted. It's not what you wanted to hear, possibly. Any more information? Aries' feelings towards their person in no contact. You've invested in this. What can you take from it? You're manifesting something in here. You feel a really strong compulsion towards someone, Aries, in this no contact situation. The Lovers, mind, body, soul. But it also lets us know choices needs to be made. Choices need to be made in matters of the heart here. And not taking action to make those choices, perhaps, because you feel like something is not over. This also lets me know there's a stubbornness with you, Aries. There's something a little bit stubborn here that you're either experiencing from this situation or you yourself are giving out here. Clarify that. Yeah, not taking action to allowing this to naturally come to its conclusion, I think, Aries. Yeah, because you're very attracted to somebody still, but I believe you got to make some choices here a little bit, maybe at some point with what you're doing. There's a lot of energy about choices to be made, Aries. All right, let's just get to it, Aries. What's your person of interest in this no contact situation? How are they feeling towards Aries in a no contact situation? How is this person feeling towards Aries in a no contact situation? No contact. That's either coming in really too fast and furious or no contact. So this person feels like there is a conflict of difference here as well. Maybe outlook, opinion, trajectory, morals, where you're heading in your lives. Could be ethnically as well, just for some of you. So this person's feeling quite separate, I think. Yeah, they're quite happy being in their single energy as well. To me, this is someone exploring their independence, the 9 of Pentacles. There's a looseness here on keeping their shit together, especially with carnal desire. So something's irking them, something's troubling them here. How else is this person feeling towards Aries in this no contact situation? You're not on the same page. They're emotionally avoidant and immature. They're not offering the love. They could have issues to do with self-worth. And this person, Aries, doesn't even know when they're even going to speak to you or see you again. Yeah, this is someone that doesn't have a stability in either seeing you again at the moment. So, yeah, there's a non-offer here, but this could be to do with their own issues of self-worth and self-love. Clarify that Ace of Cups reversed. Yeah, they can't show the love, Aries. This person's blocked. And they're deferring their energy, I think, in working on themselves and where they are on their own timeline. is what I've got coming out, Aries. This is real blocked in showing love. A reversed Empress and a reversed Ace of Cups. That's real blockage. That's real runner chaser energies and self-worth issues here, and not showing the love, not being able to give the love. And when it is shown, it's convoluted. Someone always pulls away, or it's troubled in how it's expressed here. So is this person's intentions towards you, Aries? What is this person's intentions towards Aries, specifically between the 4th and the 10th of May? Jeez. I think everybody's had a confession or an apology possibly coming their way. I mean, this person believes that they need to drop the mask and stop bullshitting around here. But healing's not coming in. Their intention is not to heal yet. But it's heavily on their mind, messaging you or reaching out. It's heavily on their mind. But they're very avoidant at the moment. They want to. There is a chance for some of you that contact might be made, because we've got a lot of strong energy for contact here. But that, I think that's only for some of you. Don't shoot the messenger on that, because a lot of the other energy is kind of usurping that a bit, in not being quite ready, or if they do come in, it's not quite right how they're coming in here. So if they do, they're coming with a confession and an apology. Yeah. For some of you, you're going to get a little bit of contact with maybe this person opening up. Any more insight we can get on this person's intentions towards Aries? Yeah, they're thinking massively about contact. It's a decision that they can't quite make at the moment because there has been an ending and it's not the right time. Yeah, it's just not the right time. There's still... I think we've had this before, Aries, where I've said to you this person is in this breakup energy still. And I don't know how long you've been in no contact for, and it doesn't necessarily mean you have broken up. But they kind of feel like it's like it was only yesterday that you kind of had issues or broke up or went into no contact. It feels quite raw still for this person. That's what we've got. Let's get you some advice cards, Aries. Let's get you some advice cards. Advice for Aries in this no contact situation. Advice for Aries in this no contact situation between the 4th and the 10th of May. It's saying, what can you invest in? What can you take from this if there's nothing to take from it at the moment? So cut that out and fill it with that. Always the way. Empress always comes out pretty much for advice. 9 times out of 10. A lot more self-love, please, Aries. We attract, we don't chase. It's not the golden rule, but it's just about self-focus instead of external focus. Once we internalise the nurturing, the external stuff's a piece of piss, Aries, yeah? It really is. It's a piece of piss once we've got communion with ourselves. And I think that's what it's asking here. The externalisation. We need to internalise a lot more self-love and self-respect here, I think, Aries, if that resonates for you. Any more advice for Aries in this no contact situation? I think this person will eventually come around at some point. Remember, this is a collective, so it's sweeping statements, but yeah, they're quite self-centered at the moment. We do have contact maybe further down the line. It's what we've got. And like I said, for some of you, there will be a little bit of movement this week as well. Any more information? I think you could have been incredibly unhappy with this situation, Aries. Let go a little bit. Just release. It's not asking you to let go in order to end. But this is my let go, release card, the 4 of Pentacles reversed. It's holding on in the upright and guarding a tender heart. Now it's asking you to just let go so a flow state can come in. Yeah, so a flow state can come in with this Hanged Man where you're not pushing or striving or struggling for anything in this no contact situation, Aries. Try and embody a flow state as much as possible and go with the flow on this. Okay, and love yourself a lot more. Spoil yourself, nurture yourself.